Boop.
Boop.
Off turn damage.
Oh god. Oh, he's got Galuf now.
Yep, this is...
And Rosa.
Nope, that's not Rosa, that's Celeste.
Oh, Celeste.
Yep, that's Trey, Galuf, Celeste.
Oh, jeez.
And you played Type 0, so you should know Trey.
Yes.
But this is a whole... I wanted to do a different way of just, you know, just Terra and this Lufenia. Yeah. So I decided, hey, I got Galuf. Let's use Galuf.
Time to dodge everything.
Time to watch these things suicide into me.
Oh, jeez. Counterattack time. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Trey does that.
Nope, Trey does traps. There's a difference between counterattacks and traps.
Yeah, but it's still an attack that triggers off something, so... Gotta love off-turn damage.
Yep. Especially for the upcoming boss rush. Because boss rush is all about guards.
Yeah.
About action turns. And every time someone does something, it ticks down the action counter. Mm-hmm. And that's no fun. So you need a lot of off-turn damage. Or just be really quick about... Cover! Indulge! So what Celeste does... So that technically is not a counterattack, that's a trap.
I take it that's Celeste?
Yeah, that's Celeste's magic
block.
Yep. And that's Trey's trap firewall. So those two do traps. Galuf is the only one who does counters.
Counters, yeah.
Yep. Which is the orb for this Lufenia. Is
always counters. So he just does that all on his own.
So this
yes.
Motherfucker does flips. And bam! Bam bam!
I think that's good for Galuf's back.
No, it's not. He's an old man.
Even though he dodges everything.
Dude has mad hop. Bam! Bam bam! So that's basically off-turn damage in a nutshell. Is Celeste's stuff goes off, then Trey's stuff goes off. Like, at no point is there a threat to this team. The enemies are just essentially suiciding into us.
Yeah. Because I take it they don't have any AoE HP attacks?
Not that I know of.
They just have that tail swipe that debuffs, and that's not going to kill them, so Galuf dodges it, hits them. And then any HP attacks they would throw at the other two, Galuf just dodges for them.
Yep. Galuf has 100% physical evasion dodge.
So it's only physical though.
But his LD gives him like a high percentage of dodging everything.
Oh, okay.
But it's not 100%.
Yeah. But it's good enough.
It's good enough. Triple annulled. Special countdown has appeared.
Time for orbs.
But yeah, watch that orb constantly reappear and disappear.
Oh, fun. I hate that. I hate it when... it's always when I do something, and it screws me over.
Bam, bam. So, Trey is the king of the off-turn damage. He has everything in his kit basically does it. And his EX... which I should be pressing. Press the EX. There we go. This one.
Yeah, we go.
Grand Delta. It puts on a debuff called Fatal Arrow.
Yeah.
Which, as long as that is on them, anyone who attacks them gets an instant burn.
Yes, you when we've done co-op, I've seen that. Yeah. So now there's gonna be
And this is just the enemies are just suiciding into us. We're not really doing anything.
Yeah. So now Trey's gonna.
And boom, 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 boom. Mad flips.
Trey. Oh no, Celeste first, then Trey.
The way the traps go off is in where they are in the order.
Oh, it actually takes into account which one's before the others. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It can be a little
Celeste
long.
put hers on first, so she goes off, and then track. Okay.
And traps go off regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
Anytime the enemy takes a turn, guess what? Traps going off. Unlike a counterattack where you need someone to whack you.
Yeah.
So, technically I brought 2 tanks to this, Celeste and Galuf.
Oh, Celeste tanks.
Celeste, there's 3 types of tanks in Defo.
Yeah.
Celeste is, there's target lock tanks, cover tanks, and shield tanks. Celeste is a target lock tank. She locks everyone into targeting her, but she's also more or less a magic tank. She absorbs magic. That's what her whole gimmick.
Oh, okay.
Cover tanks like Galuf, Gladio. Don't you love off-turn damage? Just look at numbers just appear when something happens.
Down to 50. Can you? How many turns has it been? 15. That's it.
Yep.
Each time doing decent 60, 20k to M, almost 10 M.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Let's see, million.
Triple.
Counter strike. Oh god, they're the Cerberuses from 8.
Yep. Every time they activate their triple, their orb goes away. But you can also knock them out of their triple, which makes their orb reappear. It's really funny when it happens to them. Yeah, this is the first time I ever used the call. It's just, there's like no reason. 8's Lufenia is infamous for 2 things at this point in time. One, you can rush down the orb just to completely ignore it and just kill them. The other is, this is 8's Lufenia. He's the fit martial artist dude.
Yeah.
He's infamous for being able to solo his own Lufenia.
You know, it makes sense. He actually got hit.
Yep, because it was magic. But it doesn't
Still
matter.
did nothing.
It really didn't. Because he batteries the party and himself after triple annul. Orb comes back.
And also, I think I pulled his LD. Doesn't it also make it so that he can survive at 1 HP?
He can survive at 0.
Oh, he can survive. Yeah, so yeah, he always gets reset back to 1. He has the LD buff, I think.
What his LD does, it gives him unkillable, which basically, if you look at his HP bar right now, it's flashing purple.
Yeah.
That means even if he's at 0 HP...
So it's like Arden, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Arden and eventually Queen. Queen is the same way.
Or Queen goes Zerker.
Queen Zerker. Yeah, I love it. Yep,
Oh,
so...
down to 40.
This is basically the whole fight is just them suiciding into us. And you notice how Galuf consistently covers for Celeste because they're targeting...
Celeste has target lock. Yeah.
Yep. So they're automatically targeting her. And oh yeah, guess what? Whenever Galuf has his mastery on his Shiodori, he'll double counter.
Oh, that's where I've seen him do Final Strike and then also counter.
Yep, because that's his LD counterattack.
And then the counter off mastery.
Yeah, because he always had a normal counterattack.
But then they added his LD Final Strike.
Yeah, and it made him a double dumper. Technically, if you have all that up, his counterattack is a triple HP dump.
Oh, old man Galuf.
Yeah, the dude does sick flips, and it's just...
You need to calm down.
And if you're wondering what Trey's whole gimmick is, he has charges. As you saw, it was Arrow Rain Charge 2.
Yeah.
Anytime he does an attack or an action, it will give his skill 1, skill 2, and HP 1 charge. Up to 2 charges, and you always want to use 2 charges, so basically you just cycle through all of his fucking skills.
Yeah.
Which is really easy to do nowadays. with his LD. Triple! And now, there goes the orb.
Triple compound. Fireball. Arrow shower. That's that guy's block.
Just everything. This is just
demoralizing. If there was PvP and you had to fight this,
it's just fucking.
You just take a turn and you heal or something, and then the enemy just does that to you. I just surrender. No, I'm done.
Yeah, this is just like I said. This is the reverse. This is a reverse rushdown. I want to make the enemy suicide into me by doing.
No,
crap.
I'm curious. Does Galuf have an element to his attacks?
Now he does because Celeste's enchants.
Oh, but normally he doesn't, so you could technically bring him with you to anything as long as it doesn't nullify physical. And you could just be doing this and protecting someone like lightning all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just in case the enemy did actually decide to attack you for something.
Yeah, but Galuf really doesn't want to be in a team with someone like Lightning or Terra who turn hogs. He wants to be in a slow-ass team.
He wants to be keeping up all of this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But what's fucked up about Galuf, and this is the same thing about Gladio that I learned, you want to take off all their speed passives.
Uh-huh.
Because you want them as slow as possible, so the enemies get more turns on them, which keeps their buffs up longer, because
because they're not taking a turn and counting down their skills,
Yeah. But yes, this is just suicide intimate.
Well, you not once are ever going to need to pop your summon and or pop a burst.
There is no burst on this team.
On this whole team, yeah, but that's still you don't need a burst for this team and or use your summon.
Yeah, it's just this. It's really effective. Like this is absurdly effective for a lot of things, unless it has a really tight turn count. Like this drags out, because it's little whackings of damage every time they attack into you. Your actual turns aren't doing that much. Group Thundaga, which does nothing. It's just gonna make Galuf counter into you, then activate Firewall,
and then
Magic Attack.
Ice Block, no air shower.
Yep, no, he doesn't have that little overhead of his right now. Boom, boom, and you see how
Celeste is healing. I just noticed. Yeah, it's green. She's healing.
Yeah, she was recovering Brave because anytime someone magics into Celeste, she recovers Brave for it.
What enchant is Celeste? Ice?
Yep, she's ice.
Oh, she's ice.
But she doesn't need to do the same thing as Onion Knight does, where he needs to pop his C65 to ice enchant everyone.
Yeah.
Celeste just naturally has a party-wide enchant on one of her buffs. I think it's a runic buff. It just naturally party enchants.
So she actually has more enchants than Onion Knight, who only has
No,
he
has 2 uses of it, and
just naturally. But if you use his what's its name?
Yeah, the LD.
You get a free use. Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Well, these guys are dead.
Oh yeah, they're just
these poor dogs.
Peter, call
They
Peter.
just want to hit the old man, but they can't hit the old man.
Call Peter. This is animal abuse. Triple annulled. Special countdown. Yeah, see,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Doesn't matter. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Go call a coffin.
Wow, this is definitely a good
example of
poster for pulling on Galuf banner, and it makes me need to pull the rest of his stuff since I believe I got his LD.
Is it the red weapon called the blood weapon?
I think so. It's not his EX. I don't think it's the EX. I think it's the LD.
Yeah, because what Galuf is holding right now in his hand, that blue sword, that's his EX weapon.
Yeah.
If you got the blood, if you got his blood weapon, that's his LD. And then go for the rest of his kit. Yeah, you'd be good. Oh no!
Now finally have a tank that doesn't tank but dodges. Technically better.
Yep.
Sort of, kind of.
Sort of, kind of.
As an old man just dodges dogs. Galuf, all those flips you did, don't whack you back, Galuf.
Thank you for watching this amusing video of animal abuse with dodge
Wands
counter.
and an old man beat on dogs when we have to call PETA.
Yeah. Alright, I'm Renegade, that's the end.
We'll see you later.
Alright, dude, let's go sacrifice some senpais to Dark Sakura for Tifa pulls.
Grail Kun is my hero.